Audio shrink in the house, man. I'm gonna call it the Black Series. Black, head to toe. Best color on the planet. Some will debate that when it comes to the color of audio components, but I like it all, so, you know. But anyways, the last video talking about the levels, right? As we all know, they're there. You know, I'm sure someone will come on and say something stupid, but that's cool. Yeah, so there are levels, and people can enjoy whatever level they're at, but they don't need to get into criticizing others because they can go somewhere else. But at the end of the day, I talk about levels because I've been playing at a certain depth of the pool. That's the Shrinks saying. It's patented. I don't want to hear it from any other reviewer. I'm not a reviewer, sorry. But yeah, so the depth of pool, like I say, I've been doing this for close to 3 decades, right? Used market. I've been playing at a certain depth of the pool. Used equipment anywhere from $500 all the way up to $5,000 on the used market. So you can acquire things that are, some items are 15 grand retail you can get for $5. It depends on the popularity and the resale on the brand, right? So like I say, I've been playing in and around that area for so long and seen so many components, guys. Like, I mean, if you look at my gallery on Canuck Audio Mart, they have this, you only have a limit. That's just a taste of what I've seen. So over all that time, if a person has been doing that, they are going to gain a lot of experience, okay? Experience and knowledge on putting systems together, on different signatures of sound, on different speakers signatures, different speaker topologies, amp topologies, you know, what speakers work in what room better. You know, it's just unlimited information that you acquire. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you have in this hobby. Sure, more helps, but it's experience that's going to trump all. Experience and knowledge will bring you to the promised land of hi-fi. So that's why I talk about the obsession and the addiction, because if someone's been doing it so long and they still cannot settle with a system that they can just listen to, then it's gone beyond audio. It's gone into more of an addiction, meaning that the audio is just a symptom of something else going on. Because who wants to be doing that till they're fucking 80 years old? Like, I mean, why? Go ahead if you want to, but man, I don't know. After all that experience and knowledge, you should be there. You really should. And anyway, it's not a direction that I'm going to ever suggest someone go. I'm trying to promote a destination for people. So, you know, how I talked about levels in the last game, when you got knowledge and experience and you're at a certain level, you can build like a real world-beating system because of your experience and knowledge, not because of your money. So yeah, for anyone who, you know, they may be playing at a lower, or their income is lower, and they, you know, $5,000 even could build you a beautiful little system on the used market. It'll take you a little bit just to get everything working together the way you want it to so that it touches your soul. It doesn't just sound good, it touches you. That's when you know you got a good component or good system. It engages you in the music where you don't even feel like getting up. That's not hard. It's hard to find that. And it can take years to find it. And what I've always done is when I find that special component, I just keep it. And then I move on to the next. So that's what I did. I built around the open baffle speakers because when they came in, they did it right away. And that's why they're still here going on 7 years. Don't need to change them. I'm not going to change them. They don't even offer this beautiful finish anymore. You can't get it. This is one of Clayton's best speakers that he ever built. They're more money than the Caledons. They're like $1,000 more. So I'm very content here. That's what I'm promoting. So yeah, And I don't mean homework and experience by reading reviews. I mean by getting it into your room, getting the components into your room. And the only way, again, is getting a really good relationship with a dealer that's willing to loan or used market. Please learn the used market so you can take yourself to the promised land of audio. Save yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of wasted money. I don't care. No one should like lighting their money on fire. You know, there's people starving out there and stuff, right? So, I mean, just put your brain to good use and just dig in deep and it'll pay off. And that's the truth. And another thing I'm loving about the people that are coming on my channel, and I know there's tons of Canuck audio martyrs watching me, and I love you. You know exactly who I am there on cam. I don't really partake there anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of feedback, but I'm done with that. Very, very rarely now. Rarely do I partake. But it's a great tool when I want to, that's for sure. And yeah, what I really appreciate are the suggestions that I'm getting for topics, right? Because, God, I don't even know why I say that word so much, guys. I don't even say it out when I'm talking in person with people. Sound like one of those Valley girls, right? Right? Don't worry, I'll curb that. I'll curb that. I've curbed worse, so I'll curb that. But anyway, it's yeah, I'm just feeling really good these days, really strong, spiritually sound, just wanting to help others. But yeah, nothing more can be said of how valuable experience is in this hobby. Not going by what someone else says about it. Sure, you can look for some common ground in these articles, in the books or magazines or whatever you're doing. But again, at the end of the day, their room's different, their components are different, everything's different. And that's why they use market. You know, I'll just say it over and over and over again in infinitum. How valuable of a tool it is. So yeah, that's going to wrap up what my levels, talking about levels and what's really important in hi-fi. And it's number one is experience. And that takes a long time. So that's what I felt. What else am I going to do? Am I going to keep doing this? Or am I going to become content and then give back? Well, that's what I'm here for. So anyway, thanks for that suggestion. I got a good video coming up on Canadian manufacturers. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe, guys. Love you all. Take care.